With our program at Drama Kids, we focus on the life skills for these kids, those important life skills: self-confidence, self-esteem, public speaking, working together as an ensemble, all of those important things that they need to get through life, but they don't even realize they're learning those because we do it all through the magic of drama.
Core belief in anything that I do with Drama Kids is I get to model kindness, empathy, and love in a safe, creative space.
With texting, they're not learning about how different expressions can change the meaning of the exact same words, and we get that in Drama Kids. They're learning confidence, they're learning teamwork, they're learning face-to-face interaction, they're learning to read emotions in people's body language and facial expressions.
Confidence is like the key to success. The key to a successful life lies in your confidence. And I see it every day in my kids.
We are a very different program from a lot of the drama programs that you might see all over the country. We focus on confidence, on ensuring that your children can be themselves and not feel ashamed of the choices that they make. They can learn from their mistakes in a healthy environment. And that's why I think Drama Kids is for every single child, no matter what they're interested in.
I actually have 16 years of experience in education. I was an assistant high school principal, I was a director of fine arts, and I also taught students theater. So Drama Kids just felt like a perfect fit. When I found Drama Kids, I knew that this was going to be a space that I could really take all of those skills that I had and put them into one business.
I bought the business back in 2016, very unsure of my business aspect of being a Drama Kids owner. I've always known that I'm good in the classroom, I'm good with the families, I'm good with the kids, but running a business was never something that I thought I could do or thought that I wanted to do. Fast forward to 7 years later today, and I have a very different feeling about that. It is definitely something I was capable of.
Before I bought my business in 2004, I was a stay-at-home mom for 12 years. Drama really does develop kids. I fell in love with the curriculum, and I had just started my 20th year of business.
So prior to Drama Kids, I was a teacher for 13 years and also went through educational leadership. So I have my master's in educational leadership, basically being principal. And so Drama Kids was a perfect fit for me because I love kids and I get to run my own business and be on the administration side of things.
The best thing about owning a Drama Kids franchise for me has been the freedom it allowed me to have with my schedule, with my territory. I'm a planner by nature, and so I like to just design things. And having your own company allows you to design and build it the way you want. And that has been just the greatest blessing to me.
This franchise has become not only a job to me, but it's actually a family. I've had students that have stayed with me for the entire 9 years that I've been open. I have loved watching it grow from 50 kids to close to 400. I've loved that we've been able to expand to another state. I love that I've seen the difference firsthand in my students with their self-confidence growing and their belief in themselves growing and their ability to command a room or be in a group and even control some of their emotions, positive or negative. It's just been absolutely life-changing.
I was actually a single parent. When I started my business, I was able to raise 3 children, and Drama Kids provided for our family. They provided college educations, a couple of weddings, things that might have been difficult for me, but I was able to have the revenue from the Drama Kids business, so that's good, but the most important thing is doing something that I truly believed in and loved.
I can tell you with all sincerity that the training that I've received from Drama Kids is better than any training I received ever in any company I worked for in telecom.
My onboarding experience was very positive and had a lot to do with my decision to move forward with purchasing the franchise. My conversations with Faith and Dulcie were very positive and accepting and just made me feel confident about the decision that I was making. They were always available to speak with me, And since I have purchased and become an owner, it has remained consistent.
I was excited to find a franchise because I didn't want to do it all on my own. I knew the theater side, but the business side was new. So the onboarding experience with all of the training videos and the extra help and support, it was really incredible to be able to jump in so quickly. I bought in July, and by October I had classes running.
The support from the national office is abundant, and that was one of the things that I picked up on through the discovery process, but was even more impressed by once I purchased my territory.
For me, it's also being able to reach out to other owners, which I've done multiple times to tap into their wisdom, and they're willing to share all of their experience. So I feel like what I'm so grateful for is they're cheering me on just as much as I want to cheer them on.
We've got this resource center, so if you think to yourself, man, I wish there were a flyer that could talk about summer camps. You go to the resource center, you type in keywords just like Google, and it's there at your fingertips.
We are about building confidence in children. We are about building public speaking skills. So it doesn't matter if they're destined for Raleigh or the boardroom, Drama Kids is where they should be.